useful. It is for the larger good, period.
All right, so Ashutosh Verma, the defense is for the larger good. There is a clear plan behind what is going on. This violence is not just sporadic, it's instigated, it's premeditated. And you've got to teach a lesson which is big on optics. And what is bigger than the bulldozer?
So, Preeti, I think Rajat want to say that bulldozer is a now new form of police, and all the policemen and all the interns have to go and sit home and see the TV what to do. It's not a way how you run the democracy. It's not the way how you run the state. If everything answers by the bulldozer, then there is no way that anyone can plea for that. I strongly condemn that bulldozer is the spectacle for something to have a good law and order control. I totally condemn all these statements. If there is a intel failure, if there is a good intel for you have a police, you have a CRPF, you have different type of STF in Uttar Pradesh, why these criminal incidents has been happened in Kanpur when there was such a huge political event was going on? This is the main factor how the Yogi government is not taking this seriously. And when the violence happened, they attack to one committee because they are just targeting for this. Then okay, we are putting pictures on the streets, we are giving bulldozer them, we are going this and that. But this is not a way the rule. You have to rule the states. It's a democracy. What is the problem? Well, if there are some mistakes in the society,
no, okay, I'll come back to you, Mr. Sethi. I'll come back to you. Yeah. No, and the question I'll ask Mr. Right.
If there are some people in the society, you come and pick them, you have integrate them. What is the main measure? What was the main cause? Who incited all these things?
Okay. Mr. Sethi, the counterpoint... Okay.
The whole committee could not be targeted like this.
Okay. Mr. Sethi, no, there is a counterpoint to it, and the counterpoint is quite clear that these are clashes, right? It involves two communities. Can action only be taken on one community, or are we to understand that only one community is responsible for communal clashes?
Well, Preeti ji, let me at least respond to Ashok ji.
Yes.
Throughout his statements, if you parse his statements, not in a single sentence he has ever condemned the communal rioting that was instigated out of the Friday prayers. Not once he has said.
No,
he's pointing out intel failure. You have not so far. Now
okay,
allow me to. So, number one, intel failure, we all agree. Intelligence officers whosoever has failed at not being able to, figure out why this premeditated exercise of rioting took place should be dealt with properly. It will not be in public glare. It will happen for sure. Number one. Number two, condemnation in strongest possible terms of this. Secondly, you said about the other communities. Let me tell you, this mob led by the minority leaders which have now been, put out their faces, have been put out in public domain.
See, a mob to clash requires a second entity. Right.
Please allow me, very respectfully, I'm saying I'm not going to create a communal ruckus here on this television. I'm a responsible citizen. And let me please finish it in a responsible way. These mobs, they came in and forced people to shut down their shops. Private property, shops are private property. Can you enter into any shop and then try and create hooliganism over there? Does the shop owner not have the right to go and respond?
Okay.
This is exactly
in this particular case. Okay, it's still a matter of investigation.
Exactly
okay, 10 seconds, Mr. Verma, I need to close the debate. Okay, I hope you both all have got equal points. May I just go to Mr. Verma for 10 seconds and I need to pull out of the debate. That's all the time I have for. Mr. Verma, come in for a rebuttal and then we're done.
I just want to say very clearly that I do condemn all these violence. It's so ever happened in Lucknow or in the Kanpur. The violence is violence, and there is nothing in favor of violence or against the violence. It is a very clear-cut statement. Number two, who are the authorities? Suppose I am the shopkeeper in the Kanpur and my shop has been hit or it has been burned. Who is the responsible? It is the government who rules the state. It is the mayor who rule the state. It is the police who rule the states. And they totally failure. Instead of asking question with police, they are asking the people, they are targeting the communities.